Hey guys, we're going to be jumping into chapter 10 here, which is our last chapter of the book. Crazy, I know, right? All right, so scatter plots, what you're going to learn is to interpret and make scatter plots of bivariate data. Now that may sound like a weird word to you. That's because it is, and you may have never heard of it. So here's a definition. Bivariate data show the relationship between two variables. So you'll want to pause and copy this down. A scatter plot is a graph that displays bivariate data as ordered pairs. So make sure you've copied these two vocab words down. And then there's this. Have you ever been so mad that you boxed a shark and won? I mean, I think we've all been there, right? Am I right? Okay, so reading scatter plots, it says on the graph, tell what the ordered pair 150 111 means. So let's go ahead and first define this. I'm going to look at this scatter plot and just study it for a second because it's foolish to try to answer questions about graphs without actually looking and studying. What is the graph trying to tell me? So here it says number of tickets sold and money collected at soccer games. Okay, so we're talking about tickets sold and then the number of money that's made. So here's looks like amount of money collected, so that's going here. And then here, number of tickets sold. So I want to look for the pair 150, which is going to be between 100 and 200. And then the one that is going to be at 111, which I'm guessing is going to be this ordered pair right here. So what would that represent? Well, the 150 is going to be the number of tickets sold. So I would just write 150 tickets sold, and then I would say the amount of money that was collected for $1,100. All right, so the amount of money made for 150 tickets sold is $1,100. All we're doing is just looking at this graph and trying to pick out the information. Not very difficult. Here's one for you to try. Go ahead and pause. The answer will be up in 3, 2, 1. All right, this should have been pretty easy. I just find the total amount of money, $2,700, and just follow along that line until I see a dot. Oh, there's my dot, and that is 450 tickets sold. So 450 tickets sold was the amount of money collected. That's just, again, being able to read this graph, understand what it's saying to you. Let's keep going. Okay, it says making scatter plots. Make a scatter plot for the data in the table. So we have what's a car worth? Average value of a mid-sized sedan in dollars. So we have ages here, and then we have the value here in dollars. So we need to go ahead and set up our graph here. I'm going to put the ages on the x value. Usually this is x and then y. So whatever comes first is usually going to go on the bottom. So we'll do age in years. And I don't know, we'll just go up by 2. So we'll say 0 and 2 for every other here. 6, 8. Let's see. I don't see any cars that are older than that, but we'll just go to 10 for fun. And then the amount that the value is for each car, let's see, I'm going to go up by 2,000s. So we'll say that's 0, 2,000. We'll call this 4,000. We'll call that one 8 and 10. And let's keep going. This could be 12. And we'll go one more just in case I need it. All right, so from this point, I need to label all these things. Value. Okay, so here's the age in years. Probably ought to tell us that it's years. And then here's the value in dollars. And then it's just a matter of going in and plotting these different values. So we have one car that's 3 years old at a value of 11,000. So here's 3, here's 11. So I just put in a dot. I see 2 and 12,000, so I go, and there's my dot. 7 and 3,000, so here's 7. And let's see, 3 is going to be somewhere in there. I might have misplaced these dots. Well, no, I didn't. Here I got 8 and 1,000. Yeah, I did. This 11,000. This 11,000 should go here. I'll just leave that though. 2 and 10,000 is going to be right here. And let's see, I'm at 1 and 15,000. Oh, so that's a pretty expensive car there. 4 and 8,000. And then you start seeing this picture that's kind of coming together here, where you notice that the older the car gets, what's happening to the values here. Whoops, I want you to go here. And then 6 and 6,000. You'll notice that there's kind of a downward trend that's taking place here. This is just a matter of plotting these different points over on this, making sure that you label your axes correct. Yeah, so that's what a scatter plot looks like. It's just putting dots on the graph according to where these points are. So here's one for you to try. Go ahead and pause. The answer will be up in 3, 2, 1. All right, so here is what I got. You'll notice there's kind of a downward trend that the older somebody gets, their sleep starts moving downwards. So that's, yours should look somewhat like this. Let's keep going. I believe that's it for today. Yeah, super short lesson. That's great. So hopefully you took good notes. See you all in class.